So next up, we're in France and going to the Rhone Valley and the southern Rhone, in fact, and we are in Chateauneuf-du-Pape, one of the most famed and storied regions of all of France. In 1321, the Pope decided he needed 4 barrels of wine filled from the Chateauneuf region. And they came over and planted new vines, and that's where the story began. This is Chateau Beaucastel, and one of the oldest families. It dates back to 1549, when the original Beaucastel family bought a barn on the land, and it's developed a little bit since then, a little bit more grand these days. But this is true blending of wine. It's owned by the Perrin family, but it's Grenache, it's Syrah, it's Mourvedre, it's got all other bits and pieces in there. But a lot of Chateauneuf is very much about Grenache. This is about showcasing each individual variety that's within that blend. So it's a little bit of a different style. Sometimes Chateauneufs are very, very big, very, very powerful, very, very over the top. This one has so much complexity. Every time you go back into the wine, you taste something a little bit different. You go from this bold fruit, you get this spice, you get this little bit of kind of green, menthol-y kind of thing going on. Really, really fun. And it's one of these wines that you can, if you ever open a bottle of it, you don't want to decant it. You want to drink it and have it go through its life with you in the bottle. And with food, we're going rich food, gamey kind of food, lamb, that kind of stuff is going to be absolutely, absolutely beautiful with this. Needs a little bit of air, so if you've got it in the glass, give it a nice swirl before you get your nose in there. And you get all these beautiful, beautiful aromas. And this is a classic Christmas Day wine. It's a showstopper. Get it out, get it on your table, get it drinking.
How long do you think you could age a wine like this one? Because it's got the tannins and it's got the acidity.
This, you know, it's interesting because this is relatively young at 2019 vintage, and it's drinking quite nicely, well, very nicely in fact. But something like this, you could go 15, 20, maybe even more years. But it's about what you want from it, because as it ages, you lose a lot of the big upfront fruits and you get more of the tertiary characteristics. You end up getting more of that leather, that tobacco and things like that, which some people say that's great because that's a developmental characteristic. But it's about how you like your wine. If you like it very bold and fruity with good tannins, drink it young. If you like it very, very soft with this leather earth characteristics, this cedar box taking over, age it for 20 years. Or you've got all those years in the middle to find the sweet spot of where you like to drink it.